Mic test, hello, mic test, hello. Mic test, hello, mic test, hello. Audio testing, audio testing.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Jan here bringing you another video. Now, in today's video, I'll be talking to you guys about how you can go ahead and adjust your microphone volume so you can eliminate echo. But before we get started with today's video, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to keep updated with all the quality gaming content or a few settings that you'll have to go ahead and adjust. The first setting, obviously, is you have to go under your dashboard. So click the PS button one time, and then you go under the microphone option. And once you're under the microphone option, you make sure firstly that your mic is actually selected. It is not your wireless controller mic. And then you go to the adjust microphone level button, and over here you want to make sure that your microphone level isn't very high, but it also isn't very low. Make sure that it is at a decent setting. So I recommend keeping it over 80%, but not under 70%, I could say. So just keep it around that. And once that is done, you'll have to select another setting. So if you go down to the sound option, and now over here you'll be able to see that you can adjust the headphone level. Make sure that your headphone level is also at around 80%, making it not lower than 70%, and not higher than that. Because if you make it higher than that, sometimes people can hear your volume or their voice echoing through your headset earphones itself. So you just want to make sure that it isn't too high. And then you want to go under voice chat balance and change and adjust the voice balance to like however you can hear the voice chat more than hearing the game itself. These symbols really don't make sense, because essentially the voice chat should be set to the left because that's what the voice chat audio is. But for me, for some reason, when I select it to the right, then I can hear the voice chat more than the game itself. I'm not sure why the symbols are like this. They should be reversed, and it's kind of confusing, but I set mine all the way to the right so then I can hear the voice chat more than the game audio itself. So just make sure that you hear the voice chat more than the game audio, or also you can balance it out so you can put it in the middle or put it towards the game so you can hear the game chat more than the voice. It all depends on how your friends in your party can hear you, if they can hear the echo, and that's probably the most important setting to go ahead and change to eliminate the echo from your PlayStation 5 party chat. So you can also go under the party and select the options from there. It comes up right there, and you can undergo the settings under your party option, change the microphone level right there, and also go ahead and allow and disallow your voice from being heard on other people's broadcasts and videos and etc. And you can undergo the settings under your party option, change the microphone level right there. And if there's any questions, comments, or concerns, please be sure to leave it in the comment section down below. Jack here, coming back at you guys with another video. Now in today's video guys, we've got another PS5 tutorial. Now my last PS5, for all of you that are having the same problem. Now if you do go on to enjoy the video, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and turn notifications on, as we are going to have some Cold War and Warzone videos on the way. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So the first thing we're going to do is just open the PS5 menu, press the PlayStation button, and then go down to sound. Now when we're on sound, basically all you're going to want to do is just follow these settings that I've got here. So I've actually got the PS5 3D headset, and it seems to echo so much on that. Now what I've done is I've changed the headphone output here to about 70%, whatever that kind of looks like. Just try and roughly copy these settings, and really this should go away instantly. I've then put the voice chat audio down to this level here, as you can see just there. Now, the game audio will never be mute. So let's say I have this all the way here, you'll still be able to hear the game. If I have it all the way here, it'll block out whoever's speaking in the party. So just have that there, that's fine. And then the next setting is to go over to mic, adjust microphone level, and I have that about not 100%, but not 50%, just kind of in between almost. And they're the three settings that I have, so if you go ahead and copy them, that should be right. Obviously make sure your mic is whatever mic that you've got. Now what I would do is what me and my mate Rudy Sand have done, his link will be in the description down below, is we sat in a party because we both had the echo in, and we just went to and from each other asking, oh, does this work, changing each setting as we go. And in the end you can pretty much find it. They're the three settings that you need to change, and when you just fiddle around with them for a few minutes, you should be able to get it perfect. Just in case you didn't know, you can also go into settings at the top right of the PS5 menu, go down to sound, and you can do all the same things here, pretty much what we've done, but you can also go into more depth. So let's say for the audio output, you can actually change like 3D audio,
and a lot of other things in here, so if you guys want to go try that. But if you do that, if there's any complications, just put it in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to get back to your comments. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.
Como ci soffro? Protetta caldo e rapido. The most prescribed software brand by doctors.
Hey everyone, this is Tim from Your 6 Studios. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix and stop the echoing issues you've been having with your microphone on your PlayStation 4 or 5 headset. So, Beach Stealth 700 Generation 2 from Best Buy, and I've been having a lot of echoing issue in my microphone. And one thing I realized is the microphone is really close to the actual speaker. So one thing you need to be aware about is the adjustment and the placement of the headset on your head. Make sure it's adjusted appropriately so the sides here aren't leaking any sound, so it doesn't get picked up and reverted back into the microphone, which is very close. Now, the other thing you need to be aware about is like the microphone sensitivity, which we can actually adjust on the console. So make sure everything is tight on here, and the sound volume isn't super high. So if you are playing very loud, the louder the sound, the greater likelihood it's going to be picked up and echoed back into your headset. So that's why it's kind of nice to have mic monitoring on some of your headsets. On the home screen here, and select this. So under this section, if we do have a microphone that is too loud, we will know right away. So I'm going to turn on my headset right now, and it's going to connect to my PlayStation 5. So when I go ahead and adjust my microphone level, I want to make sure it's not all the way at the top. So here's my Stealth 700 Generation 2. If my microphone is always hitting the top like it is right now, it's going to be super loud and super sensitive, so it's going to have a greater likelihood of picking up my sound that's coming through my speakers. So we want to make sure this is adjusted appropriately. So bring this down to the left so it's barely touching the top. So you don't want to have it touch the top like at all. So bring it down to just about the middle. So it's about 3/4 of the way up. So you still can have those kind of like high-end sounds when you get into the game, you know, and your friends can hear you, and you don't want it too soft to the point where it's too low. So just make sure it's adjusted appropriately and it's not smacking the top of the side here. Otherwise, it's going to be picking up, you know, like you got a furnace kicking in, you got the background or something, or someone's stepping, moving around the house or something, and you're going to hear that all in your microphone. So bring down the microphone level and that echo will start to disappear. And look into audio options like the audio hub for your phone on Turtle Beach products. You can actually turn on a noise gate, which will get rid of a lot of those low-end sounds and the high-end sounds, and just leave whatever's being activated in the middle. So you won't hear those key clicks on your keyboard and that furnace kicking in the background or the fan. So look into that. That's called the Turtle Beach Audio Hub if you do have a Turtle Beach product. And hopefully this video did indeed help you guys out. If it did, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below for more PlayStation 4 and 5 tech help videos coming up next on Your 6 Studios. This is Tim from Your 6 Studios. Today in this video, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some tips to help fix your microphone echoing on your PlayStation 5. So let's go ahead and jump into the video right now. So I have this headset, the Stealth 700 by Turtle Beach, and I absolutely love this headset. However, on the PlayStation 5, sometimes I can get some echoing issues. How can I go ahead and fix this? The microphone on your controller, and it's not switched over to the microphone on your headset. So let's go over to my PlayStation 5 real quick. press the PlayStation button, open this up, then go to microphone right here and select X on this. Now at the top it says wireless controller mic. Let's switch this to my USB headset. Now you may be using a headset that's connected directly to the controller, which is absolutely fine. Now let's go down to adjust mic level and make sure this is directly in the good section and it's not too high. So make sure this is pretty much right in the middle and is not way too loud where you're going to be hitting the end of it, because this will pick up any kind of button clicks if you have music playing in the background or someone's.
Hello. Naririnig kaya ako ng mga to. So, naririnig niyo ba ako? Yun, pwede naman pala.
Talking. If it's still too loud, make sure you lower your microphone sensitivity. Now, another reason you may be having echoing is because your microphone level is adjusted too loud and is too sensitive, or you have your volume on your headset being picked up on your microphone. So your headset is just a little bit too loud and it's being picked up in your microphone. So lower the volume on here to reduce the echoing and reverb to your friends. And also be aware if this is happening on your TV too. If your TV volume is way too loud, well obviously it's going to be picked up in your microphone. So lower your TV volume. Now on the home screen, let's go to the settings section and then scroll down to sound. Then under here we have microphone. Well, let's say we are using our controller microphone to speak to our friends, and sometimes we don't realize it, but it's not muted and it's actually turned on. Well, there's this cool option here called microphone status when logged in. We can actually mute our microphone when we log into our PlayStation 5. Now, before we go ahead and speak to our friends, we would have to go ahead and unmute our microphone. Now, what you can do is switch over to your controller microphone and make sure this is set to mute. So, if you go ahead and join a game Call of Duty and you start playing music in the background and you don't realize it, no one in the game chat will hear you. Also, if we go to the left and then go to output audio and scroll down under here, if we go to enable 3D audio and uncheck mark this, sometimes this could be causing an echoing issue. So see if this would fix your problem as well, having this option being disabled. However, for me, I haven't noticed 3D audio giving me any problems. And one of the last things that you can go ahead and try is, there is a reset hole on your controller located right here, just about in the middle of it. Go ahead and stick like a small pin in there and hold it down for about 6 to 10 seconds, and this will turn off your controller and completely reset it. So if you are having any problems with the software or anything like that, and it's causing like a humming or buzzing or echoing when you have a microphone directly connected to the headphone jack, software, any problems. And one of the last, causing an echoing issue. So see if this would fix your problem as well, having this option being playing music in the background and you don't realize it, no one in the game chat will hear you. Also, if we go to the left and then go to output audio and scroll down under here, if we go to enable 3D audio and uncheck mark this, sometimes this could be causing an echoing issue. So see if this would fix your problem as well, having this option being disabled. However, for me, I haven't noticed 3D audio giving me any problems. And one of the last things that you can go ahead and try is, there is a reset hole on your controller located right here, just about in the middle of it. Go ahead and stick like a small pin in there and hold it down for about 6 to 10 seconds, and this will turn off your controller and completely reset it. So if you are having any problems with the software or anything like that, and it's causing like a humming or buzzing or echoing when you have a microphone directly connected to the headphone jack, well, this could help fix that issue as well. So those are some tips that you can use to fix the mic echoing issue you've been having on your PS5. If this video did indeed help you out, go ahead and leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below for more